a Christmas version of the countdown.
Santa is racist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sue Melanie for libel. You cannot say that about Santa.
Yeah, that is. Well, I disavow.
Okay.
I'm trying
Guess
to be on
who's
the
getting
nice
coal
list.
this year?
Yeah, that's right. The coal tax or whatever. Oh, wait, no, that's not. That's a different thing, I'm told. But the yeah, so it is Thanksgiving Eve. Is that
Ooh,
right?
it
Was-
is.
I heard this year most people are traveling today. Today is supposed to be one of the heaviest travel days of the year, as
Yeah.
opposed to tomorrow.
Well, I think. Well, first of all, today's probably a good day because it's supposed the weather's supposed to turn tonight. At least where I live, it's supposed to snow here tonight. But also, I think people
Late
are worried about the.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Well, I think people are worried about, the shutdown and stuff. So they booked early so they can make sure they get there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that for a fact, but it would track. You guys have to travel at all for your holidays?
Nope. Not
I
me.
do a little driving, but not nothing I would consider real traveling.
Anything less than 3 hours is just a drive, I
Mhm.
think. I'm not going anywhere for Thanksgiving. Just gonna cook here. I can't have Mrs. Quartering getting sick.
Show Melanie
Mm.
the table decor you made with your 3D printer for Mrs. the Quartering.
Oh, I have some right here actually.
Oh.
Hold on, I have to like
Because
take
he
off.
loves crafting, even if he's not going to admit it out loud.
Oh, I don't love it at all. These are
Loves it.
No,
Okay,
not at
okay.
all.
so it's a little like turkey, and then
Cute.
there's a slot in the back where you put a place with name card. So for whoever's sitting at the table. So I have them all like piled up here. I have to just clean up all the flashing off them. But then, then they'll go, and then your name will be, on a little business card there.
How
that cute?
adorable.
They are totes adorbs. But we won't need them this year. We're not doing any hosting for Thanksgiving. But
Well,
Buck
next
doesn't get a name
year.
card?
well, yeah, we might as well use ours. Might as well use them for us. But I did 8 so that like next year when we host, I can do. We'll have them done, and they'll be. She's already on me for Thanksgiving or Christmas stuff, so I'm behind the 8 ball a little bit. Thanksgiving dick. Actually, no, I printed napkin holders too. Thanksgiving napkin holders that were like little turkeys, and so they turned out pretty good too.
It's wild to me that we can already be behind on Christmas decor and it's not even Thanksgiving yet. But I
Well,
know
yeah.
that it's true.
I know, because I saw your tree and I'm like, oh man, I forgot to put mine up. It's like, wait, it isn't even
No, Melanie,
Thanksgiving
it's
yet.
okay. Thanksgiving hasn't happened. That's our case I made yesterday, at least.
Yeah, stop
Yeah.
conspiring against Santa Claus. I'm not done. Like I have all the ornaments for the tree and stuff, so I've just been kind of slowly rolling out Christmas.
Okay.
Thanksgiving Day is when we do the real, the real Christmas celebration. I think that's
The real
when,
razzle dazzle.
yeah, that's when we roll out everything, and everyone takes some Adderall, and then we, move all, bring up all the Christmas decorations from the basement, and then I foolishly assume every year that me doing all the heavy lifting, bringing everything upstairs, would preclude me from actually having to do the work decorating. But I am always sadly reminded that it, in fact, does not. And usually I'm all disappointed because I'm like, oh, I brought everything up. I'm just going to sit on the couch and watch football.
No,
And then
no.
that doesn't work. Yeah,
it's a
that's-
working day for everybody.
Yeah. She's like, you can watch the football game while you put ornaments on the tree. And she's not wrong
That's
Does she
true.
move your ornaments after you put them up?
every time. Yeah. And usually it's like secretly at night. I'll notice
sure.
I'll notice
Feeling.
things that are like, I'll notice things got moved while I was asleep because she thinks she's sparing my feelings, but like I don't care. I totally get it. Like this tree, you can't see it because the way my focus is. The branches are just awful. And that's one of the things that she has to do. The Christmas tree every year, you have to like
Fluff it.
fluff out all the And I'm like, I just can't. And so I'm like, can you do the tree in my office? That got a hard no. And I was like,
Why? I'm surprised.
well, she's like, look, you're 42. You should learn how to fluff a tree. And I guess
it's a life skill everyone needs to know how to do.
Right.
I would go back with we're married. We divide and conquer. This is
Yeah.
your skill. Maybe
There
she
we
wouldn't
have
like that one.
all the little turkeys are now
That's so
ready for the dinner table. So yeah, I was working on that before the stream. I was getting videos that would make Melanie mad. Lots of stuff.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, Agony beside me says, Melanie, what do you think of the rise of Burnt Peanut? His war on ARC Raiders is funny. His squad is showing people are done with woke BS in games. I'm totally
I have
unfamiliar
no
with that.
idea who that is. I'm just looking them up now.
Yeah, I was gonna download ARC Raiders. Will I like it? What kind of game is it? Is it
I
just
don't
PvP?
No, I haven't played ARC Raiders.
It's like taking the
It's kind of
world.
like Neopets, you know? But
No,
like,
it's
you
not.
steal other people's-
No.
Yeah, it's
nice
Neopets
try.
with like
What
pirates or
part is
something,
this?
or no, like space pirates.
It's 100% not Neopets. Sorry.
How would you know? You are asking Melanie what it's like. What if I really did know?
Well, you did surprise me yesterday. Oh, you have to pay for it. It's a game that's not free to play.
It doesn't look like my kind of game.
Is it like Rust? Because I don't like
It's
that.
reminding me of that. What was that one everyone was playing? That space multiplayer shooter thing.
Are you talking about the EA one? What the hell are those? Yeah, that one. Are you talking about the one that failed?
Where their developers on Discord were being a pain in the butt, like being all woke and stuff. And
Yeah, chat, help us out here.
Neopets?
It is not
Neopet.
Neopet. Yeah, that must be a Neopets. No, what was it?
Oh, they're saying it's like The Division. Okay. And
then I would
Helldivers.
like
Yes,
it.
that's what I was thinking. Helldivers.
Oh,
it looks like that to
Helldivers.
me. But okay, so maybe it's like
If
The
it's like the Division, I like the Division. The only thing the reason I stopped playing it is they did that flipping thing where it's like you don't pick male or female, you pick body type. And I was like, oh, come on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like it's just that the cracks are starting to show when that happens. It's not necessarily that I have a problem picking body type because it's pretty clear one's a male and one's a female, but you just know what's coming next. And
so it looks like this Peanut guy plays a lot of like Tarkov and stuff too. I never got like super into those types of games, so that must be why I didn't know who he was. But
yeah,
it
no
looks like
disrespect.
he's blowing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no disrespect. Like he's a huge
Yeah.
content creator, and people like him. I'm sure there's a good reason.
Yeah, we'll check him out. Have him on the show maybe. I don't do a lot of new video games, but I got to admit, I'm what do they call like old guys who play Call of Duty, like Call of Duty dads or whatever, like
Oh yeah.
I realized yesterday somebody asked me on the members Discord. They were like you're playing Call of Duty, aren't you? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, but isn't it terrible? I'm like, I don't play enough to care. Like
It's
so
like the
used to it.
Nickelback of video games. Like
Yeah, I just know what
it
I'm gonna
does
get.
its job. It's good, but it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like I thought you were gonna say like people love to hate on it, but they go back to it time and time again.
Well, that also works. I mean, obviously, this version of Call of Duty has a horrible rating, but the sales are massive. Of course, everyone always buys it. It's like Madden. Every year, people complain about Madden, and then the next year's a record
True.
sales year.
I always complain about Call of Duty, but sometimes they get me.
Yeah. Everyone was making fun of the campaign and everyone was doing this. So like I played Black Ops 7 last night for an hour just because I had to babysit the 3D printer. It's Call of Duty. I can't tell you it's better or worse than any other Call of Duty I played, but I don't play like 8 hours a day. And like
Right.
I have last night I realized, which I was gonna download ARC Raiders. I have outgrown the dopamine hit of leveling up every weapon. I finally outgrown that. Like I was like, oh, what am I even doing? Like I guess the point is you level up your weapons so you go play Warzone and you have better weapons from Warzone. But I don't really like Warzone, so I think I'll just accept that I spent $40 on Black Ops and never played it, and then I'll try something like ARC Raiders. I like The Division a lot. So maybe that's good. Oh, it's an extraction shooter.
Oh.
Third person, PvP, VE. the AI robots, but our machine learning. As players play more, the self-adjust becomes smarter. If you die, you lose everything you had. Ooh,
I like the lose everything you have if
Yeah.
you die mechanic. I do like that. I
yeah.
will say.
I literally just replay Assassin's Creed in chronological order. Can't really go wrong. Graphics are still
I
awesome.
played Assassin's Creed.
Nice. You did? Which one?
Oh,
I don't remember, but I will.
okay.
Was it like?
Let's
Do you
check my
remember
brother,
what the
I'll ask
setting
him.
was? Like Italy or?
He
Was
was
it a-
Italy.
It was
It was
Italy.
like
So Assassin's Creed
old
2.
time.
That was the best one in my
that
opinion.
was, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We've got the
Yeah.
expert opinion.
Gamer girl confirmed. I've played several Assassin's Creeds, and most of them weren't for me. But
I played most of them, and yeah, I do think that
it got a little repetitive. I don't
That's
want to
kinda
shit
hit or
on the
miss.
chatter. Yeah. But I will say this. You know, when they're like console versions of Assassin's Creed, it really didn't get like bad until like the last couple, where it was like, you know, a little like they'll do anything but go to America. Like give me you know, and then they were doing this some woke shit where like we have it in Africa, but there's no black people or something like that. I can't
What?
remember exactly what it
That
was.
feels like it's the opposite of woke. Like you're deleting
Yeah.
people from where they are.
I don't know. I
I
like
just got bored with it, but I did like Odyssey, which is one of its newer ones. That one came out in like 2018.
that
I
rated
did
well.
love that one. That
Yeah,
one was
that one was good. They had I don't mind AAA slop like Colty. What do you bring in? He's bringing a huge plush reindeer.
Aw,
like,
how
On
cute.
camera, on camera.
He brings it for the dog. It's in his mouth. What'd you
This
bring,
is a cat
Colty?
doing it for your dog?
Yeah.
What a genius.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's adorable and
Yeah.
festive because it's a reindeer.
Yeah, he brought a reindeer down. Did you bring his reindeer? You're a good boy, Colty. He does that when he wants to play.
Aww.
He's like, I want to play. Here's a dog toy. I'm also a dog. And
Aw.
my other cat, my black cat, had cancer surgery yesterday. And he came
Aw.
back today and he's fine. Totally good. They cut off a chunk of his tail.
Oh yeah,
eat
he's
it.
like tail tipless, right?
Tail
Mhm.
cancer?
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
You got-
that's the best place to get cancer, I guess.
That's what I
if you're-
said.
Yeah, get it in the tail.
They're like, what do you want to do? I'm like, cut it off.
yeah.
He's fine. Like it was like $1,200, which is
Yeah.
cheap for surgery on like a pet.
Oh yeah.
And he was in and out, and he has his tail wrapped up like a mummy now. And he just didn't even. He was totally fine when he got home. He's jumping up on stuff,
What a
eating,
good
doing. He's totally
boy.
fine. Yeah.
His balance hasn't been affected or anything. He's
No.
still able to jump correctly.
It was just the very end. So I don't think it'll really affect. There's Colt like, oh no, I can't focus the same.
Oh,
But
no.
Colt laid down next to Huck because he thinks he's a dog. Anyway, let's get to the news. Trump did his turkey pardon today. Jasmine Crockett is deciding whether or not to run for U.S. Senate. I think that means that she knows she's, you know, I mean, she's probably the worst representation of America that you can think of, like some ghetto black chick being in our government.
Yeah.
I believe that she wants to run. I also think when she inevitably, does her market research and polling, and
She'll
everyone is
never
like,
win.
don't do this, she's going to be like, they just weren't ready for black female leadership, right, Kamala? You know what I mean?
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
she's got a
Yeah.
built-in way to be like, this isn't even my fault. It's not that I'm bad. It's that you guys are ignorant.
Yeah. Texas is racist, even though they elected me the first time around.
Mhm.
And then they had, well, let's go to here. Huck just went and picked up the reindeer too. Hucky, what'd you get? Where's your reindeer? Nobody cares. Okay.
They're like,
So
do your job.
yeah, well, he hears something. The other dogs are down here, I think. I wanted to start with a pretty interesting, I wanted to get Melanie's take on this pastor.
Oh no. Oh.
Rough start already.
Okay, here we go. Thanks, I hate it.
Abortion!
Well, that's
Oh,
kind of loud
oh,
for once.
That
Okay.
is loud.
Make them stop! Talking about abortion makes many people profoundly uncomfortable. At dinner parties,
Yeah, killing babies. I mean, right? Like, geez.
It's crazy.
in polite conversation with friends and family, and too often in church. Despite many people's profound discomfort with abortion, images, messaging, and moralizing about abortion are ubiquitous in our culture. Talking fetuses, aggressive bumper stickers, and saccharine billboards quoting scripture and invoking God's wrath pave our streets and plaster our highways. Politicians stump on the issue, and state legislatures spent the last 50 years working to control, regulate.
Just so our viewers at home can see, this is a woman pastor, ick. Also, also wearing a Planned Parenthood. Yeah, you might not be.
Oh my goodness! It's like who did she get? Like, where was she ordained at?
Yeah.
Planned Parenthood? Like,
Yeah.
Where are we seeing the
I
scripture?
too
Where
got
are the
my.
scriptures, lady? Like,
I too got ordained. It was 1999, and I paid online. And I am more of a pastor than this lady. I've completed 2 marriages.
Did
Just
you
saying.
really?
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
I
Okay.
officiated 2.
And ultimately overturn Roe.
One of them ended in divorce, and the other one, the guy died. But that's neither here nor there.
Oh!
Do we say that's like a 50-50 success rate?
Yeah.
Or
He had terminal cancer. I was just marrying them so that
Aw.
they can make sure that she got his benefits.
look, till death do you part.
When she died,
you know?
when he died,
Yeah.
All
yeah.
these things.
Roe v. Wade. Their success was our failure. In the abortion imaginary, all people of faith are against abortion.
How are that people like, dude? If this, I'm new, although I have yet to miss a service. Although now I watch from home because we can't get around so easily right now.
Right.
Hopefully in 10 days we will. But like, if she said that, I mean, like, there's not one person in that church booing this woman. Like,
Must be a very woke gay
No,
church.
they self-select. They hang their pride flags and then they push it. Like, this is what makes me crazy. It's like claiming Christianity and then being like, but actually we only want to wear the collar and to potentially have a cross on the wall, and that's it. We want to
Right.
everything else in the interpretation that we believe in, even when we are clearly in the wrong. It's just so annoying.
she's got some more gold coming here.
Why
Oh,
are these?
good.
Oh, okay.
This imaginary has colonized our minds, traumatizing many people with
Colonized?
its toxic theology, and shaping a culture of stigma and shame that has silenced millions of women and people who have had abortions. Erasing
And people,
their
had
that
voices.
includes the
Notice
men.
Separated
Yeah.
those out.
That
Women.
includes a pregnant man and the theys and the thems.
Oh my God.
If you told me she was doing a bit based on all these buzzwords, I'd be like,
I
hilarious.
know.
Yeah, I'd buy that. Yeah.
Their stories and their witness from the public sphere. As a child of God, I can certainly appreciate the lyrical beauty of this text, as well as the descriptions in Jeremiah and Job of their certain knowledge that God was with them in the womb. I too feel that I am known by God in these ways. As a woman who has borne 2 children, I can affirm that I felt something sacred happening in my gestating body during those pregnancies. I can also attest
Wait
that
for
I
it.
felt God's presence with me as I made the decision to end 2 pregnancies. And I felt no guilt,
The same
no
2?
shame.
Thoughts, Melanie?
Oh no. I just want to know if because I'm trying to figure out this woman is clearly just a woke activist. So
Right.
why did she even want to be a pastor? And it's probably like, okay, low key, she is trying to drown out the noise of shame that she has for what she's done. And instead of just repenting, novel concept, right? Instead of
I've heard of it.
repenting and being forgiven by the blood of Jesus Christ for her actions, she instead wants to, okay, let me get on a platform and justify what I've done and act like that God was okay with it when all she has to do is repent.
Sure that was
But
Satan
she's
who
not
was doing
sorry.
that?
Yeah.
This is why you have pride parades in general too. It's just like all these sins that people can't just that they can't swallow their pride, like literal pride, and repent over these things. Instead, they need the world to validate it because otherwise, like they've got to battle with their conscience and they've
But
got to
don't you-
battle with that. Yeah.
don't you think that she's blaspheming by like bending God's word to try and excuse her own behavior?
Absolutely.
Like,
It's blasphemy. And she's gonna be judged a lot harsher for that. When you put yourself up on a platform as a teacher,
Right.
which she has no business being up there in the first place as a woman. But yeah, when you put yourself in that position, you're going to be judged a lot more harshly, according to the Bible, even. And so it's just, yeah.
She's operating from selfishness, which is how a lot of our culture operates. Like, the things I want are okay no matter what, and I'll twist any sort of justification to make it true. Like, it would be one thing, I've heard women's testimonies who talk about, when I was younger, I terminated a pregnancy and it has been something I regret. I mourn it. I came back to the church. Like, there is a place to like repent and come back.
Yeah.
And acknowledge if you've done this. Like, it's not that she's being this like radically honest and more spiritually mature person. It's that she is saying, she is allowed to do whatever she wants and there are no bounds to it. Like, when I was younger, like, there were times I was like, ugh, organized religion, bad times, whatever. But ultimately, I think it's good to have a code of conduct and a way to sort through morality. And what she's saying is like, I get to do whatever I want when I want to, and God is cool with it because I just decided he is. I don't believe that. I think that she, it's like the lady does protest too much. I feel like she is saying that she had these abortions to try and make everyone else okay with it because she's actually ashamed of it.
That's what I think too. She's ashamed, and she, instead of just repenting over this, she's trying to get validation. And she went through all this process to be a pastor.
Yeah, it's a really weird long cope. It's an incredible commitment to absolve yourself of repenting. Like, she went through all this stuff to become a pastor. I mean, if you felt the Holy Spirit while you were getting an abortion, I don't think he was there to support you.
That wasn't the Holy Spirit. That was demonic spirit.
I don't know if you know this, but I don't think you did. I think you are justifying. I think it's a cope. And like, there's like part of me that wants to have compassion, like people who are so lost in their own selfishness and misguided actions that they are trying to like basically lie to themselves and everyone else. But on the other hand, like, she's now putting on her little fake vestments and pretending to be a pastor to then say to everyone else in her congregation, like, so it's okay if you do whatever you want. Like,
right.
You can't really have like God's love and the Bible and all of Christianity without sin, and you have to repent sin. So what is she saying? Like, where does she come down on this? It's not a sin. God was cool with it. And the Bible is like, pick and choose as you want to. I just don't think that's how it works.
Well, I mean, even so, the church I go to is non-denominational, or it's non-denominational, I think. I don't know. I assume it is. And they even try to like soften some stuff, but at least they don't, like, when they were going through some of Paul's letters and where Paul was like, hey, women shouldn't be this, women shouldn't do that. Our male pastor was like, well, but like, at least he didn't say it. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
It wasn't perfect, but it wasn't whatever the hell this was.
And that's the thing, is no church, no person, no individual's theology is going to be 100% perfect. And there's going to be some things, but there's a big difference between, okay, there's some like little confusion with some parts of theology versus just outright saying that, trying to justify what she's done here.
Just outright saying that, well, God supports my abortions. Like,
right. Just trying to
Jesus
affirm
wept,
sin.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
he might have been with you, but I don't think it was because he was cheering you on. Like, I think probably God mourns for you and wants better for you, but this is the path you're choosing.
Hey, I do want to shout out Brick House and their Black Friday sale for today, by the way. Do doctors have Black Friday sales? The doctors at Brick House Nutrition do. They just announced their Black Friday 30% off sale, the biggest sale of the year. The most impressive health and nutrition products in the industry are now 30% off, like Lean, the doctor-formulated weight loss supplement for people who want to lose meaningful weight without injections, and 30% off Creatine designed just for women to help you look leaner in shape and tone without extra dieting or exercise, even 30% off Field of Greens, The only superfruit and vegetable drink shown in a university study to actually slow aging, and only Field of Greens promises better health results your doctor will notice. Every Brickhouse product, from better sleep to superior collagen, is 30% off. But hurry, because these Black Friday deals go fast. Visit brickhousesale.net. It's brickhousesale.com. Brickhousesale.com. One more time, that's brickhousesale.com. I wanted to...
Did you pick that because it's an Astrocast with a women-only product or women
timely.
I
specific?
think he's telling us
timely.
to go to the gym and get some creatine and yeah,
Get lean, ladies.
get lean. Right during Thanksgiving? Wow.
Sorry,
Wow,
but this is the
Jeremy.
time.
On Astrocast, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, Astrocast. Wow.
I just want you guys to make good decisions on Thursday. Because I
Okay.
care about you.
I'm gonna
and
wear
We
my
like-
hair
gotta
in a
come
bun
back
on
in the new
Thursday.
year looking like Ariana Grande and the Elphaba actress.
Well, I don't want you to have AIDS, but like Lima de Coconut says, this reflects an issue in so many Protestant churches. I remember being happy. Whoops, sorry, why is that gone? When my mom said she was going to church, but disappointed when she said she liked it because the pastor was gay and female ministers were allowed. Yeah, that's not church.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's a lady that's involved with our church, but I don't go to her service. So like, I figured that's fine.
You're voting with your feet. I getcha.
Yeah, like I don't hate her or anything. I just don't want my pastor to be female. Like,
No, for sure.
and God agrees with me, and Paul agrees with me.
That's true.
Mhm.
Paul
Yeah.
does agree with you.
I think one of the hard things is like
Go ahead.
I think that there are places for women in the church, in whatever church you're in, like leadership
Oh, of course.
or service roles, but like the idea that like because a man does it, therefore a woman should also do it is like that seems illogical to me. There are other options because women have different skills. Like if we're overstaffing the pastor roles, I'm sure there's a different part of your church that is neglected.
Our church has a daycare. I'm just saying, like, not to be all traditional gender roles and stuff. There's
Well,
lots
all
to
of
do in
the,
our
like,
church.
All of the Sunday school teachers I've ever known have been female. You
True.
know, like
Yeah.
you could have a male Sunday school teacher, I'm sure, but typically there's a place where women are ministering specifically to children. Like there's a place for everybody. It just doesn't always the exact same place.
And that's an important thing too. You know, like helping kids, you know. This video I thought of Melanie too.
Okay.
This is a black woman who's recording a nail salon guy. By the way, all the people in the nail salon that my wife goes to are Asian men too. And it's, I don't know, extremely common.
Yeah. It's very
But well, let's just play it out here.
And come in here and pay me, and then you can talk to us all kind of way you want to, bro. The fuck?
I can talk to you however the hell I
No,
want
you
to.
cannot.
Go back to your damn country if you want to act like that.
Back to the. You just told me to go back to my country?
Yes, I did say that.
Bitch, I saw your fucking EBT card in there.
what?
Guess who paid for that mother
He could stay.
Yes, he can stay.
He can stay.
fucking shit? I did.
Oh, well.
Bitch, you know how.
Bitch, how do you want me to feed my kids? I'm fat.
Oh my fucking god, boy.
How do you want me to feed my kids? I'm fat.
I'm sorry.
Is
I
this
don't
a
follow that
troll?
logic.
Is this a troll?
I don't
You
think
got
so.
me fucked up, bro.
Yeah, you got me.
I
fucked up.
pay
Bitches
taxes
like to eat.
for your fucking food.
Yeah, bitches like to eat and my kids like to
I
eat.
pay taxes for your fucking food, and you told me to go back to my country?
Good. That's what you
Your
do.
fucking lazy, big ass bitch. What the fuck? Look like a fucking upside down bowling pin looking ass.
Ah!
I like to fuck
You look
kids.
like my fucking suburban, okay? Fucking potato bill looking ass head. Get the fuck out of here. And come
Now that you put the seed of doubt in my head, it might be fake.
I know it. I can't help but think, is this a troll? I mean, it's funny.
If it's just a joke, he can stay too.
Yeah, I agree.
Upside down bowling pin. Yeah, I mean, Lamau, he did not call her an upside down bowling pin. Yeah, I mean, still, he can stay. He's obviously based. Dragon
Love
Soup
it.
says, fun fact, Melanie has a 4.97 out of 5 on WikiFeet. That's solid. I wonder
It
what
is
mine
pretty
is.
solid. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my feet up there, see how they rate. I don't think I'm gonna
I
have a
didn't put it
4.5.
up there. Other people put the WikiFeet page up there. It just
I wonder
exists.
if you can DMCA it. Like, it's kind of
I
gross.
wonder if I could. It's been there for a long time, and I
Yeah.
just don't know what to do about it.
Well, I just
But I've got
pretend
a
it
good
doesn't
review,
exist.
So
Yeah.
I
If
mean,
it was a
put that
bad
on
review, I'd take it
resume
down.
or something,
Yeah. We'll put that on the banner at Amfest. And we won't say who. We'll just say somebody has a 4.97 out of 5 on
Somebody
WikiFeed.
on this panel, yes.
And by the way, Dragon Soup, how would you know that?
oh,
That feels like a self-report. I'm
good,
just saying.
good question.
So quit eating all their food so there's some left for the kids, maybe. Yeah, that would be one. That's from Lionheart. And then Faster Than You says, Melanie, have you looked into Little Seasons? I don't know how to say this word. Eschatology?
Oh, eschatology.
There's a lot of scripture to make it intriguing, at least. Also, the Statue of Liberty looks an awful lot like Lucifer. Oh.
I have heard about the Statue of Liberty Lucifer thing. But I don't know what that Little Seasons thing you're talking about is. I will have to look that up.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm glad. By the way, update, since Melanie wasn't here yesterday when I announced it, we are all going to Amfest. We will be broadcasting live from Amfest in our regularly scheduled time slot. So 2 Eastern. Wednesday will either be a Lone Wolf cast or a pre-recorded Christmas special. I think that's okay. It's a little early. Is it too
Yeah,
early to do a
fine.
Christmas thing?
No,
I think
It'll be
it's not.
December at that point. Like
It'll be
mid-December.
like the 18th. So it'll be only a week before Christmas. So maybe we'll do like a little Christmas episode on Tuesday before, or maybe we'll do it like next week. We'll do it like early so we don't have to worry. Because all of us have to travel the next day. And we're going to do, well, obviously you can meet us at the booth during that time period, and we'll probably be hanging out there anyway. But also we'll do, I'm looking into get some security, and we can do a private meetup. And Meta PCs has offered their showroom to us, and it's right in Phoenix. So, and he said that he could help us with security. So if we do a meetup, we could do it right at Meta PCs. Love them as a sponsor. Promo code The Quartering to save. I'm working on a special Christmas gift for Hannah Claire, the Luddite. We'll see if I can get that done in time. Well, Tim Kess guys, we're calling you guys the B team. Hey man, B team's on the field. Where are they? That's all I can say. Now, I don't want this to be a thing. Like, Luke told me he was getting some shit. I don't look. We're not filling in for Timcast. Timcast is on the flipping stage. Okay, like we're just gonna be there, and we'll be broadcasting. I hope Tim still comes. I know that people are trying to start shit on Twitter. I know for a fact Tim doesn't care. Like, I talked to Tim. He doesn't give a shit. And why would he? Like, even if he did care, it's not like I wouldn't go. Elad was the only one that said that. Oh, it's Elad. Okay.
Damn, Elad. Shots fired.
Opinion disregarded. But I will say, we are doing something to try and offset some of the costs of going. We raised $1,100 yesterday, which is very good. It's going to cost about 14 to 15 grand for everybody's travel and for the equipment in the hotels. So I thought of a way to help offset some of that. If you go to thequartering.com/Amfest, you can get a signed Christmas card from us. I'm going to have everyone sign it when we're there. We're going to take a picture when we're there. We'll pick a day that everyone's going to dress nice, probably Friday, and we'll take a picture. We'll all sign it, and we'll mail it to you. Even if it's international. It's a letter. It wouldn't be that much to ship international, I don't think. If you back us for $30, or if you do $100, you get the card, the custom shout out, and a full year membership to the Quartering members area, which has like an $80 value too. So I'm hoping I hope we can hit another 1,100 today. Hopefully a bunch of people will go there right now. I know we're probably not going to raise all 14 or 15 grand, but even if we get half, that would be incredible. If you're a whale, you can host a show for a day for $5 grand. This is up there as a joke, but I'm quietly hoping. I tried to guilt Zach from Meta PCs, and I tried to guilt Chris Pavlovsky from Rumble. I have not seen any whales come through yet, but I'm going to try to continue to try and push them. Yeah, don't do it through Super Chats. Do it through this, because this 100% of it comes to the team. Super Chats, a chunk goes someone else. Everyone wants a calendar. I'm willing to consider that long term, but we don't have time to do that now. It's going to be hard enough for me to get a picture of the crew. Maybe we'll have to do it Wednesday, actually. And then, so that I could take it to Walgreens and print it and get it back for everyone to sign it. If I can't do that, then I'll have to mail it to everybody, which isn't the end of the world. Like, mail it to Luke, have Luke sign it, mail it to you, mail it.
Situation.
Yeah, so we could probably do that too. Or I could bring photo paper and we could sign the back, and I could photo paper print it at home, which probably, as long as it didn't smear the signatures, which would be a bummer. Or I could bring paper. Actually, you know what I could do? You know what I'll do so we aren't stressed? I'll bring a little card that we can all sign, and I'll print them when I get back, and then I'll just glue the card to the back. Is that cheap looking? I don't know.
He loves a craft, guys. He loves a craft.
Yeah, No, you know what? I don't think it is. We'll make it a nice Christmas card size, like the 4x6. I'll glue the picture on the front, and then we'll all sign the inside, and then that way it'll still be all on the same thing. I think we can do that. And if you do the whale, at least one of us will send you our feet. No, I'm kidding. So anyway, let's get back to the news. But yeah, hopefully you'll go there. They should all be signed individually. What does that mean? They are signed individually. We're all going to sign them.
You'd have to make a card, bring all the cards to Amfest, have us all sign them.
Yeah, but then I couldn't put our picture on it.
Unless you Photoshop a Christmas picture of all of us for a card.
No, I don't want to do that. I want us, because they're helping us go to Amfest, so the picture should be at Amfest, I think. So we'll take an Amfest picture, and then I will either print it there and we'll do that, or I'll put it on, like, my wife does these cards, you know, where they're just like, you know, folded in half, and then like just put the picture on the front, and when you open it up is, you know, our thank yous. That way we don't have to rush around. So let's see. Don't glue it, please. Okay. Then are you willing to wait? It might not be there by Christmas. Which I'm fine with. Because, like, basically we'll get back on like the 22nd.
Our New Year's card.
Yeah, we'll get back on like the 22nd. And I guess if you think of it more of as a thank you card, then it just comes.
Yeah, just the thank you card.
Yeah. So then when we get back, I'll print them and I'll send them like right to Luke, have him sign them. Then I'll pay for the shipping to have him send, you know, we'll send them among each other. And then the last person will send them back to me, and then I'll mail them out. Let's see. Add feet to the Christmas card. Well, there will be 8 feet on the Christmas card.
Not mine, you creep.
They might be like, you might not be able to see them, but
Yeah,
they
they'll
were
be there.
there when the picture was taken.
Yeah. So hopefully we can raise another chunk today. I did want to see what you guys thought of this video. Well, wait, let's talk about cuddle therapy because I wanted to have some Thanksgiving topics, because tomorrow will be the day before Thanksgiving, and I don't know if I even want to make Luke work that day. You know, it's kind of a busy day for everyone. Take the picture on Wednesday, print and sign before Friday. Yeah, well, that means I have to get it back from Walgreens in a day, actually, you can just send it right into their website. Maybe I'll figure it out, guys. It'll look cool.
Okay.
But right now we only have to do 11. So hopefully more people will back.
The opening line of this article is very funny. We lock eyes and I hold my breath. Okay. Team.
Well, yeah.
Cuddling turkeys.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
see here. Cuddling turkeys. They're worried it's going to ruin their Thanksgiving.
We're going to do turkey cuddle therapy ahead of Thanksgiving. Will it ruin my Thanksgiving meal? Let's find out.
Aw, I would cuddle one.
Turkeys are disgusting. Okay. baby turkeys are cute, but have you ever get up close to a real adult turkey with their
No.
beady eyes and their skin flaps? I
They
don't.
need love too.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I love them on Thanksgiving.
The only thing I know about turkeys is that sometimes they stare at the sky with their mouths open and they can drown if it's raining.
They're not very smart.
Aw,
Somebody
Poor
once told me,
thing.
a buddy from Kentucky once told me the coolest, like the most Kentucky. Well, there were 2 Kentuckyisms that he bestowed upon me that I still use today.
Okay.
One was about turkeys, and he said that they can see a flea on a tick's dick from 100 yards away, which, okay, that's an interesting thing. Then he also said, like, more nervous than a long-haired cat, a long-tailed cat in a room full of rockers, something like that. Which also was a Kentuckyism that I liked because it was about cats. It was cat related. Yeah, we lock eyes, I hold my breath, sitting on the floor across from Grace, a turkey at the Gentle Barn in Southern California. Of course, where else would it be? By the way, I should tweet the picture. Sunday, I was watching the Packer game, and about 50 turkeys flew into my backyard and just landed. And I'm like, man,
What does
I could
that
just
mean? Is that like blessing the Packer game?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking about, well, I could probably, I mean, 1 in
Could
50
shoot
shot. I could
one
definitely get one.
for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, there were a lot of hens. There were no gobblers in there. I'm sure there were some gobblers in there, but they were probably small, Jake's maybe or something. So but I did send it to a friend of mine who turkey hunted my property this year, and I was like, "Oh, you just missed it." And he was like, because the day he came out, I sent him a picture. There was like a huge amount of gobblers like on my back fence. Like I could have thrown a stick at it. And then he came out like 2 days later to hunt, and he saw nothing for a week straight. And then the one from Sunday was like bonkers. I've never seen that many. Oh yeah. Let me tweet this out because I think this is only a small fraction. Let's see. 'Tis the season. About 30 more. About 30 more in the high stuff. Hold on. Let me show you what I saw. It was pretty wild. You don't see that many turkeys here. I mean, maybe where other people live. But I never seen that many in one spot in my life. Like that. Here, this one's pretty good, I think. There's one. Yeah, there. They were everywhere. And I was like, man, I could just, probably pick one up. I think I will have ham. I once got a woman to quit smoking crack by pointing out that nobody loves a crackhead. Women don't love perverts. Wait, what?
Good job.
Just a little life update for someone in chat.
Wow. Love
Yeah,
it.
shout out. Good for you. I don't know if let's see if I go to this here. Yeah, this is my backyard Sunday. Let's see if it's posted. Sunday. Yeah. So these are all turkeys.
Wow.
And then there's tons more in the high stuff that you just can't see. They were just sitting there in the sun on the edge of the fence line all
Have
day.
you seen them like that before?
Not that
Is this
many.
Like an escaped turkey farm? Is there some sort of jailbreak
I
going
think
on?
there's a farm next door, so I think that he was doing some farm work and he probably kicked him out, kind of rustled him up. A lot of times that'll happen during the day, 50 deer will come running through, and it's and then I hear the tractor. Liberals are now normalizing eating rice with their hands because white people force utensils on other races.
Oh wow.
People call it reverse colonizing. By the way, her eyebrows need work.
He was like,
I'm
if you
just-
want to eat like a barbarian, that's fine. I don't care. That's your life. But I'm going to.
But she's like, look at this. I made a white guy do it. Dude,
Oh my.
you could all tell us you like getting pegged without doing this. There's no. I mean, by the way, what's this right here?
Oh, there's a spoon in the picture.
Nice fucking try.
Colonized.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice try. You know damn well he was eating with a spoon. And he's like, well, I'm gonna try to get my wiener wet tonight. So I'm gonna pretend that I'm eating a slop with my food, or slop with my hands. Again, look, Ethiopian food is good. I like it, but I don't eat it with my hands. No. And by the way, I don't eat it made in on a garbage cook, or on a garbage.
Also, how long until that
grill.
white guy is it's cultural appropriation?
Right,
I
right.
just feel like this is setting him up for failure in the future.
Yeah, this
I know. I thought they weren't allowed to eat food that was from different cultures for appropriation reasons.
Yeah. I thought we're not
Which
allowed
one
to do
is
things other
it?
cultures
Yeah.
do because we're white. So
Yeah.
We're only allowed to eat hamburgers.
That's what I thought. Speaking of hamburgers, President Trump just pardoned some turkeys and dropped a pretty sweet roast in because Trump's the best president ever.
Before going any further, I want to make an important announcement because you remember last year, after a thorough and very rigorous investigation by Pam Bondi and all of the people at Department of Justice, the FBI, the CIA, the White House counsel's office, and the Department of Everything. We have a Department of Everything. You know what that is? I think that's called the White House. Into a terrible situation caused by a man named Sleepy Joe Biden. He used an auto pen last year for the turkey's pardon. So I have the official duty to determine, and I have determined that last year's turkey pardons are totally invalid.
Oh, no.
As are the pardons of about every other person that was pardoned other than, where's Hunter?
Oops.
No, Hunter's was good. That was the one pardon, Pam, that was good, right? The rest of them are all invalid. I don't know what the hell you're going to do about that, but that's, now we're
Nothing.
going to take a little of the joking. That is a mess. But they're hereby null and void. The turkeys known as Peach and Blossom last year
Oh, no.
have been located.
Oh, no.
And they were on their way to be processed. In other words, to be killed. But I have stopped that journey, and I am officially pardoning them. And they will not be served for Thanksgiving dinner. We saved them in the nick of time. This one has plenty of time, but they were saved in the nick of time.
Best president ever. Like,
Yes.
definitely the pettiest president ever. But like, I love that
love
about
it.
him. Yeah, I love the. You said like you've often talked about. He has female, or he's very girl coded.
He's got like
ways.
that teenage girl like energy. I like it though. It's funny. He's sassy.
It makes me laugh. Also, like, the party of the turkey is kind of like a silly ceremony anyway. So why not make it silly in your own way? Especially because there's no return joke that left media can come up with. They'll just be mad that he's referencing the
Right. Look at the first comment. Does he think this is some kind of stand-up routine? It's like, all right,
we're out
dude.
here pardoning turkeys. Like, I think it is.
It's not
I
that
think this
serious.
I
Yeah.
know.
This is the time.
Yeah.
No, I like that a lot. It made me, this is on the side, but like when he met with Zoran Mondani on Friday and everyone was like, he's complimenting him and he's so nice to him. It was like, yeah, because
What did you
President
expect?
Trump is a gracious queen and he knows that if he acts like he likes Mom Donnie, you
Yep.
guys are going to be like, what did Mom Donnie say behind closed doors? Maybe he's not as social as we want to.
Crap.
Wait, Trump likes him?
yeah.
Maybe we don't like him. Like,
Yeah.
Trump is a strategic teenage girl at times in the best
Yep.
way.
I love it.
Yeah, that he definitely well, and of course Mom Donnie, like the second he got back, was like, well, he's still like, it worked.
No, that
Like, they
moment with
had
the
to-
reporter when they're like, you've called him a fascist. Do you still think he's a fascist? And he didn't answer right away. And Trump was able to be like, it's okay. Just tell him. I know it's hard to explain. Like, our friendship is hard
Yeah.
to explain. Mondani's like, no, but I do. What? It was great.
Yeah.
It was the best thing.
He kills it with kindness.
Mhm. Did you see they
DB
brought Waddles the turkey into the press briefing room?
As they should. They should be
Yeah.
sat to the right hand of the president.
Well, he answered questions before being pardoned. It's the best day of the year.
Give me the link. DB Door says,
Okay.
Mom Donnie started that eating rice with your hands trend, which should be disqualifying for elected office. People who eat rice with one hand make me wonder what they do with the other hand. Well, they wipe their ass. It's like Ilhan Omar. Somalians are the fabric of this country. Bitch, please. All right, like, come on. There haven't been Somalians in this country until very recently, and the overwhelming majority of them are on welfare in Minneapolis. Like, I know there are probably some good Somalis out there, good hardworking Somalis, but like, let's not with the, oh well, this country was built by some. It's like, no, it wasn't. Like, they've provided nothing to this country. Just like me, I've done nothing to provide for this country too. But I just. They weren't even really hearing any real numbers to the late 90s. Like, it's just not a thing. But Ileana Omar knows that she's got 90,000 of them baked in to vote for her every time in Minneapolis. So she knows that she can't get rid of them.
Okay,
Here we
sanctuary.
have, here we have Waddles. Shout out Waddles. Great turkey name. Absolutely.
Melania Trump held a poll on X. Like, I'm sorry, she's amazing. It's great.
Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 turkey name. Cute enough to laugh, but also doesn't discourage me from eating it. Oh, she brought her kid in too.
Oh, that's a big old turkey.
That turkey is a beefcake.
How cute.
We're not going to send a wimpy turkey to to represent part of these
Yeah.
turkeys in America. Come on. Also, this lady who's like his handler, like, can you imagine her job?
Oh, I want to cuddle the turkey. It's cute.
Do you guys have any questions about the bird?
Yes. Waddle, please look around the room. How many turkeys do you see?
Ah,
How do we know this pardon wasn't politically motivated? Waddle, why are you getting a pardon? What did you do wrong?
yeah.
Well, I'm getting a pardon too. I just don't get to go on the stage. What's Waddle's life been like?
Oh, they're petting it.
Yeah.
Living on the farm in
She
North
put,
Carolina.
Caroline Levitt put her son down and he like walked right up to the turkey.
Yeah, perfect turkey.
What a cute guy.
10 out of 10 would eat, though. Sorry. I mean,
Would cuddle first at least.
yeah, I'd cuddle it to death. It'd be like that crazy ex-girlfriend, or from, what's the little girl from Looney Tunes? Elvira?
Oh,
there's like, I
Was it
love you, I
Elmira?
squeeze you, and then like, she's
Elmira,
always,
I think.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Elmira.
Yeah.
yeah, that's me. The other thing I had for the show, kind of a light show today because, it's the day before
Are
the
you
day before
also about
Thanksgiving.
to bring a turkey onto Estrocast?
I did. Look at this little guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought maybe a visitor from the yard was about to join us. Although I think Cook
Oh.
would probably go insane if you brought a turkey into your house.
That turkey wouldn't get anywhere near the house. First of all, they're quite fast. I'm pretty sure that the dogs couldn't get them, but if they did, I'd be having ground turkey for it wouldn't even be, there wouldn't be much left. There's a video going around that is getting, there's a streamer who goes by the name of Pokimane. She's largely irrelevant. She's like, I don't know how you would describe her. Like, she's famous for being famous. She's the top female streamer, but not for long. And she bought her, well, yeah, just let the video, she's been getting a lot of shit about not being married, which I think is cringe. Like, first of all, people give her all sorts of shit, but like, I'm sure it is hard, like, when you're super famous. That's why famous people always marry other famous people. It's not like you can go on a dating app, and it's not like you can, and it'd be another thing if she was preaching, like, you got to live this life, and then she's not living that life.
right.
She preaches live for yourself, and she's doing just that. And she put out this video, and I don't know how she thought this was going to play out, but it didn't play out well.
I bought an engagement ring for myself. Okay, but you guys told me to. In the comments my last video, you guys kept talking about a ring. A lot of you were saying, girl, just go get one for yourself. So that's what I did. A ring.
By the way, I'm sure this was sponsored by whoever's name is on this bag.
Or what if she is actually engaged and she's coming up with this story so people don't know it?
Oh,
she doesn't lose her simp.
She just did it on unboxing, or she unboxed an engagement ring for herself. That's what that ring is.
Okay, I like.
Interesting.
You have to. This is why I have women on my show. A man is incapable of scheming at that level. But the first thing Melanie thought of was, oh no, it's all an elaborate ruse. She's actually
Like,
engaged.
He's just getting out ahead of it.
Yeah, I get. This is how you learn.
Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. A ring at Bulgari that I just fell in love with.
Yeah, okay, so they sponsored this video almost guaranteed.
Felt
Yeah.
like way too much
I don't know what Bulgari is, but I can't imagine it's cheap.
to get for myself.
it's not
But then
cheap.
the more I thought about it,
Okay.
Some of it is like a wealth
someday
flex, I guess.
Oh, okay.
day I actually get engaged, the person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self.
Oh, this
So
is
why
a
shouldn't
cope.
I get
I
the
hate
same-
when people do this. No.
This is such a
I don't
cope.
like it. I don't like
You
it.
don't
Not
need
gonna
an
lie.
engagement ring to get engaged. Like that is like a symbolic thing. You can just ask someone to marry you. They can agree. You can then get married.
This feels like an ad sponsored by Big Ring to get single women who aren't getting married to buy rings.
Also, to be like, you're not the person you're most engaged with in your life is yourself. Like, I mean, I guess because you are yourself your entire life, but that's not really what being engaged means.
Yeah, it's
and you
kind
know
of
it.
sad when you think of it because when you marry somebody, it's like you become one and that person is like your top
now you-
priority. But when it's like, oh, but you have to be engaged to yourself more than anybody, that's teaching a very selfish way to live.
But
And it's
that is
always
who she
you're
is.
always going to be your number one. Even if you get married, you're going to be the number one to you. Like that's a problem.
That is who she is,
Buy
though.
yourself a fancy ring. Like they make cocktail rings. They make rings for all kinds. It's not like the engagement ring is the only type of ring out there. So if she wants a ring with like a
Right.
diamond
If
or
she's wanted a
gemstone,
pretty
like,
ring to buy for herself,
just buy one. Don't like,
Yeah.
it's not an
Do it.
engagement ring. You just buy yourself a ring, and that's cool for you. I'm happy, but this is
Yeah.
stupid.
Back before, YouTube decided to pay us 50% of what they used to pay us, I used to buy watches. I used to be a watch guy. Now my watch collection is stagnated, but nobody bought them for me. And like,
Well, are
anyway,
you engaged to yourself because you buy yourself a watch? Like, no.
well, no. And yeah, also like, this is as cringe as, remember, what is it? Wasn't it Anita Sarkeesian or Anna Kasparian? It was one of those two that held like an engagement themed birthday party for themselves.
a wedding birthday party.
Yeah. Who was
I
that?
actually know somebody who had a wedding ceremony for herself as well. It was really sad. And she wasn't even like a feminist though. I mean, maybe she was a little bit, but she was a Christian. She was from the church and
Weird.
she really wanted to get married really bad. And just
Was she
she
fat?
dated a lot, but a little bit. But I think her biggest problem was that she was just way too
She wanted it too
assertive.
hard.
Like she was just she needed some softness a bit. She was just so she'd go on a first date and be like, so are you looking for marriage? Like immediately. And
Oh.
she was so hard that like, yeah, it just didn't ever work out for her. And
There'd
so
be
it
a
was,
man-shaped hole in the wall, like after every date.
right.
Like, so
And
what's your
she just
5-year
came
plan?
on too strong, too quick. And so and she wasn't like conventionally attractive, so she didn't have as many options. And so then I think it was like her 40th birthday. She just had a wedding for herself, which was sad.
That's so sad.
It was sad, but yeah.
Mm.
For my damn self.
Thing
So
is, that probably didn't
this is me.
fulfill her need.
By the way,
like,
they're
I
copying-
know.
and
they're
this girl
copying-
did not fulfill her desire to get engaged by buying herself an expensive piece of jewelry.
Exactly.
I'm about to
Yeah.
have a fashion moment here, girls.
Okay.
They're copying Louis Vuitton colors. I just want to say that. This is the Louis
Oh.
Vuitton box color. So
Jeremy
We-
knows 'cause he got his engagement ring for himself from Louis Vuitton.
no, but my wallet is from there. And
Oh,
like,
so fancy.
yeah, well, I got it from a gift. But so get your own colors, losers.
Proposing to myself? Damn! Look at the
She says damn to something
This is
she's already looked at a bunch of
definitely-
times.
It's
It's just
giving
like a wealth
sponsored.
flex.
Yeah.
She
it
didn't pay
is-
for this.
It is
She didn't
giving
pay for this.
sponsored.
Either
for
way,
sure.
like she's just trying to show that she can get cool things. Like, okay, fun, happy for you. Still doesn't seem like you're getting what you're actually wanting.
Yeah.
Maybe you are. I don't know.
Well, you're not getting a man. By the way, or a woman. Why don't you guys let the people know where they can find your content? I always like to do so about, in the middle of the show area. What do you guys got going on? Where can they find your individual content?
Melanie, you want to go first?
All right, you guys can find my streams at Melanie Mac, or if you just search Melanie Mac Gaming Streams. I just started playing Chronos: The New Dawn. It's so good so far. I love it. And then you guys can also find me at Bible Time with Melanie Mac, where I've got Bible verse of the day every single day, as well as Bible reading and Bible-based topics.
Cool. You can find my work on Rumble and YouTube. I'm Hannah Claire B, all one word in both places. I have videos on the news, some cultural analysis. I'm trying to decide if I should put a video out about Melania's many fashion looks. It's been a busy week for her, receiving the Christmas tree, pardoning turkeys, etc.
Yeah, she's killing it.
Or if I should do some stuff about, more dry news. So let me know.
Do the turkey one. It's Thanksgiving themed. By the
Okay.
way, folks, I just want to announce I think I just got my first $7,000 Israel thing. I just got a spam
What?
text. I just got a spam text that said, "Hi, my name is Sarah from Partners in Peace. I'm reaching out to understand how people view Israel. Do you have a moment to chat? Now, this is my big moment. How do I reply?" I should obviously say that I love it, right? Well, let's look up who
No, say you
Partners
don't
in
like
Peace
it
is.
and see if she puts you on a list.
No, I don't want to be on another list.
No, just
Let me
ask to chat. Say, yes, I have time to chat. Let's
Partners
talk
in
on
Peace.
XYZ day and then just see what she has to offer.
Let me see
The
here.
$7,000.
Yeah, Partners in Peace is a collaboration between NCHC and Nobel Peace Center, a study of
Did I get
Nobel
one?
laureates practice. Let's see. I don't know.
I didn't get one, and
Guys, $7,000 pays for half our trip.
for free.
Yeah, you've been giving it away for
Israel
free.
money for us to go to Turning
Yeah.
Point? That's a horrible look.
Yeah, I'll take Israel money to pay for our trip to Turning Point. By the way, we are, just so everyone knows who's tuned in, we will be live from Turning Point, and we need your help. We are willing to whore ourselves out with custom picture thank you cards and or a free year membership to our website, or give custom shout outs, which will be done during Amfest. It's going to be about 15 grand to get there. Yesterday we raised 1,100, which is awesome. If we can do that again today, that'd be great. And then we just have to do it every day for the next 2 weeks, and we'll cover, like I said, even if we get to half, I'm totally fine with it. But what do we get for 10K? Well, you could co-host 2 shows. If you could buy 2 whale spots, and you could co-host 2 shows, plus get the signed photo and I mean, whatever you want from me. I'm not going to put the girls out there, but I'll give you pictures of my feet if that'll push you over the edge. Yeah, it's at thequartering.com/Amfest. We booked the hotels. Everything's done except for Hannah Claire, who's being lazy. Hannah Claire, need to book your flight.
Not that I'm being lazy. It's that I have to figure out how I'm going to get my baby there.
I've already made. Hannah Claire, am I the most family-friendly boss you've ever had in your life?
You are very friendly.
I am the most.
You're very supportive.
I am the most pro-family boss ever. I won't give specifics, but I will say you have no excuses. Get your flight booked.
We'll talk after the show.
Yeah. I'm bringing her baby out at great cost to me. At great cost. I am bringing an infant that can sit on mom's lap on the airplane at no additional cost for me. I will even maybe hold the thing. We'll see.
She won't let you. Don't worry about that.
Babies love me.
She won't.
No, she doesn't like anyone right now.
No. I challenge at the end of Amfest, you're gonna cry because you're gonna be like, my baby loves Jeremy more than me. Why does my baby always want to be with Uncle Jeremy? It's gonna happen. Yeah, I like the challenge. So yeah, I am child trafficking. Yes, child trafficking is expensive. Babies bite. Well, it doesn't have teeth yet. I'm good. I could take a
That's
gumming.
true. Doesn't have teeth yet.
Yeah. So if you're in a position to, I know literally everybody has their hand out around Christmas, but get a custom Christmas card signed by all of us, or get a free year. Well, it's not really a free year, but get a year in our membership area plus a Christmas card by going to thequartering.com/Amfest. Definitely could use your help. Do you guys remember this trans kid that was on the cover of National Geographic?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Avery Jackson, the quote trans girl, who at 9 years old was on the cover of National Geographic. Avery was given the gold standard in gender affirming care. He was chemically castrated and sterilized with Lupron, a medication usually prescribed to castrate sex offenders, but used on trans identifying boys to prevent onset of puberty. Now at 17, Avery has come out as non-binary and also identifies as asexual, meaning that they don't experience sexual attraction.
Of course he doesn't. He's been castrated. Right. Oh.
This is undoubtedly the result of Lupron, which stopped him from going through puberty. The president of WPATH, Dr. Macy Bowers, has said on camera that so-called puberty blockers chemically castrate boys who take them, leaving them incapable of arousal or orgasm as adults. For adult sex offenders, the process is reversible. For boys like Avery, the effects are now permanent. And let's just look at this video that just, Avery says,
my.
I've done too much in this world. It's ruined my life. It's just going to make my life worse. Mom, a couple of years ago, you wanted people to know. Avery, that was really stupid, silly mistake. Now I don't.
We're going to Washington, D.C. We actually go and meet with our senators and representatives. After we do that,
This kid doesn't want it. Look at the kid rolling
Man,
their eyes.
this is child abuse. This is
Yes.
so sad.
we go and sit and sell some of Avery's books for a little while.
I just don't want to even have a book. I've done too much in this world. It's ruined my life enough, and now
He's going to kill himself. Like, that's what's going to happen.
Oh my goodness, this is
So
he's only 17 years old right now, and he's
Yep.
like, I've ruined my life. Like, his life hasn't even had a chance to properly start yet.
Yeah.
This is devastating.
This, by the way, this is a kid saying the kid when they were like 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is the
8
kid now.
years ago, this person
Yeah.
was
That's
like,
him
I
now.
have made a mistake. This is not right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This
And
kid's
so
going to kill
now
himself.
it's like he
Yeah.
can't really like he's been mutilated, so he didn't develop fully as he was supposed to. So I guess
Right.
going as being non-binary to him is what he probably feels like right now.
Yeah, it would
because
make
he
sense.
can't be a woman.
Yeah.
He can never be a woman, and then he didn't get to develop as a man as he was supposed to. So he probably does feel like some sort of in between thing, but definitely not as a natural thing, because that's not natural. It's what his parents and what the medical system did to him.
How isolating. Like, what a horrible, like, it also gives me such a crease because, like, the parents are like, and then we're going to Washington, and then we're going to sell some of Avery's books. Avery did not write that book. I mean, Avery at that point was like, what, 10? You did this for your own ego
Look at
boost, for your own glorification. And this child is paying the price for your, what, egomania?
Yeah.
This father is
Some of
just
Avery's
like,
books
if you
for-
look at the father, it's like you can see him. He's like, I've completely
Little
failed
while.
my
I
son.
just don't.
Look at this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Oh
He
my
let his
Then
God.
why
wife-
did they
he
not
let his wife
intervene? Like,
talk him into
kid
this
is
shit.
Old. Why did they
Yeah.
not at that point be like, we gotta stop?
They should have at this point.
Your kid is saying I don't know how old
Yeah.
would you say that person is. It's hard because they're on puberty blockers.
I don't know.
but-
He looks like, yeah, it's hard to tell being on puberty blockers, but he looks like he's like 12 or something.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe
between
10,
like 10 and
12.
12.
Yeah.
And they're saying, I've done too much. I've ruined my life
Oh.
at 10 or 12 years old. Let's see.
Done
And the
too
parents were
much
like,
in this
but we're still going. Like,
yeah. Mom needs
heartless.
the headline.
world's ruined my life enough, and now everyone in this world is going to know. And it's just gonna make my life worse.
A couple years ago, he wanted
Look at the paper
Because they
tearing
turned him
too.
into a circus act. That's what they really did. And that's probably kind of what he's saying, right? Oh, everybody's not gonna know. Like, he's got to publicize all of this stuff so that he can make his mom some money.
Yep. This paper tearing, by the way, I don't know what it's called, but this is a mental disorder. People who do this, it's a sign of Chat, help me out. Maybe somebody in the comments says something.
I would just think of it as like a manifestation of anxiety, like that.
Yeah, it's anxiety, but it's yeah, metaphor of mentally and emotionally and physically torn up he is inside. There's some disorder that leads to this. And yeah, the parents did this to the kid. He's stimming.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if it's stimming, but it's definitely obsessive compulsive anxiety type disorder. Then look at the mom too, who's probably gay or trans or something like that too, like wearing a lumberjack, all this kind of stuff. This kid's gonna kill himself 100% guaranteed. Like, and it's gonna be because of the parents. There's a reason. What's the meme percentage? 47%, 37% of trans people commit suicide. 70 or 80% try.
Right.
I mean, imagine you look around, all your friends are happy, they've got crushes, they've got this, and you're like, I feel nothing. I'm sure the kid's on all sorts of other medicine.
That's what makes me so sad about him and Jazz Jennings, for example. They never
They
even got a
always come out.
chance.
Right.
They didn't get a chance. It's like these grown men who do this stuff to themselves.
Fine.
Even that's sad, but whatever. They did that to themselves. But in this case, these kids didn't have a chance. It's devastating.
It's always sad because like, what if this kid was like, but I want to live anonymously. I want to like be able to go be a professional somewhere. Like the parents have usurped this person's identity for their own glorification and made it so this is a public spectacle they will carry for the rest of their lives. Like thinking about like Jazz Jennings, like there's no career.
They
there's no
mutilated
world
that
where,
kid.
Yep.
Right. There's no world where Jazz Jennings isn't anything other than the poster child for what is happening in our culture. If Jazz Jennings had been like, I actually think I just want to be like, I don't know, a dentist, like you couldn't, you have no option to continue to go down this path. And I think that's so sad, especially when you have Avery at what, he's like 10 here saying like, I want to stop. I don't like this.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah,
big
trans got me. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as a percentage too, like this child's probably likely to be another school shooter. Like this is the prototype of a kid that's going to grow up hating everybody and their parents. And he's telling you like, dude, I don't want to do this. I don't want this. And who knows if the kid was on Lupron at this point, maybe they could have stopped, but now they cannot even reverse it.
Right.
Like there is no fixing what they did. This kid will be a lifetime customer to Big Pharma.
Yep.
And it's just so sad. But this is what I said it. Look, I know I'm not like ahead of the game, but I put my foot down and said on this show multiple times, not that you two don't agree. Like we are going to see a legendary amount of lawsuits coming from all this shit. And like detransitioning, most people will detransition.
Yep.
That's my guess. Is that anybody who transitioned before 18, like before the mental illness was like irreversible, they will all detransition, or the majority of them, and there will be there already have been lawsuits.
Oh yeah.
Like there will be legendary lawsuits against family, against pharmacists, against doctors, against these agencies that were pruning out kids like as a business model. This will be the biggest scandal in medical history, akin to like live human experimentation in the early days, like the Tuskegee experiments. Like they're like, well, let's find a kid that's mentally unstable and we'll fuck them up even worse. Like it's totally normal to be confused at fucking 9 years old. How many 9-year-old boys played with Barbies or put on their mom's high heels or did whatever, put on lipstick or whatever? That doesn't mean you should chop their dicks off.
Yeah, I have a cousin who did that. His mom got him Barbies and stuff, and then he just grew out of it and became a normal dude with a wife now. You know,
people used to be goth in high school, and then they grew out of it. Now those same people who would have been goth are trans, and they're having double mastectomies, or they're chopping their dicks off, or they're chemically castrating. Like people grow out of that awkward phase. You have to let people grow up, especially now with like fucking homogenized milk and all the shit that kids are on.
Yeah.
They're not even adults until they're 25.
Yep.
No, it's sad.
Yeah, it looks like both parents are gay. Yeah, that could be too. It is sad. And they're gonna get sued. Did you guys see? Are you guys familiar with this Slender Man killer?
Oh yeah.
I know Slender Man from the video game.
So
this story is sorry. Go ahead.
I was saying,
this is a Wisconsin story, so I don't know how much.
Happened 12 miles from my house.
Oh.
2 9-year-olds, or they were either 9 or 12, became convinced, according to them, that if they didn't kill somebody, Slender Man was going to get them. So they lured a 6th grader out into the woods.
One of their best friends. And
stabbed her 19 times.
Mm-hmm. She survived she crawled to a bike path and has
somebody
miraculously survived this.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, she got 40 years in psychiatric care. They let her out in 10, and she immediately cut off her ankle bracelet and ran.
Oh.
With
like within a year.
Yeah, within a year. With this guy, a trans guy.
Oh.
All the reports were so like, I don't want to say funny, but kind of funny.
Oh
like,
my goodness!
In the company of an adult associate, and they couldn't decide how to pronoun this person.
Can Slender Man just show up instead of this thing? Because Slender Man is less scary than that.
Yeah. This is
Apparently, these two met at church.
Oh, yeah, I bet
this
they
is
did.
why you start to get stop with the gay stuff at church. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they were found cuddling behind a truck stop 140 miles away in Chicago, or north of Chicago. But of course, this dude groomed her. She never identified as trans before, but after, by the way, this guy, she was communicating with somebody from prison where she would draw like pictures of headless creatures, and that person was selling those photos on the internet, like gore photos or horror photos. And I don't know if that's the same guy. Correct me if I'm wrong, Hannah Claire. I don't know if this is the same guy.
I don't know for sure.
But I'm pretty sure it is, and that he groomed her into being trans. He was profiting off selling her like photos because they're like, oh, this is the Slender Man killer. Buy these photos, you sick fucks. Now, I will stand on, I would like to own an original John Wayne Gacy, but that I think this is a little different because like
there's an industry for it for sure. It's just fascinating that this person who was diagnosed, because there were two girls, and basically Morgan, the one who escaped, was like considered to be the ringleader because their story changed. Initially, they were like, "We want to be Slender Man," and that's why he did it. And they were like, "Just kidding, Slender Man was threatening us."
Yes,
and the other
one girl never stabbed her. The one girl like stood by and laughed as
Morgan stabbed her. Morgan was considered the ringleader. Morgan was also diagnosed with childhood schizophrenia. Which is extremely rare. I really do believe this is an extremely mentally disturbed person. And despite being in state custody and then in mental treatment, still managed to get preyed on by a weirdo. Like, I just it's
sorry. That Troon is actually not, I'm not even exaggerating, scarier than Slender Man. Like, if you're saying you're scared of Slender Man showing up, like Slender Man's wearing a nice suit, you know, like.
That's true. Slender Man is he's got a good fit.
He's a distinguished a demon thing. I don't know, but this thing.
That's going to be a no from me, dog. This other story I've just piled up the Astrocast. Disney reportedly felt, now I don't know if this is true enough because Sabrina Carpenter turned into a whore.
She did. I think she shouldn't be on this just for the sake of like, hey, a bunch of kids are going to watch this, and you don't want to put somebody on in a lead role for a child movie if they are doing a bunch of sexualized.
I'm gonna try to call my cat.
Right? Like the Disney girls then do something like they go through a party phase or super sexual.
Well, they get raped. So they get raped by some creep. Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can grab Doc.
Okay.
Disney reportedly felt she was too pretty. I don't know. You think this is just clickbait garbage?
Are they really making a live action Rapunzel?
They are, because this is the thing, is this Rapunzel live action thing has gotten so many like fake rumors already. They've been saying that they were going to cast a black woman or something. Oh, you know that black woman that did the what was it? What was it? It was a Romeo and Juliet Broadway play. They kept saying they were going to put her in there with, what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? The Spider-Man actor, the newest one, Zendaya's boyfriend.
Tom Holland.
Yes. So Tom Holland was in a Broadway thing with this black girl for Romeo and Juliet. And then the rumor was, that black girl is also going to be Rapunzel, but it seemed way too far-fetched to be real. And so now they're saying this. I don't know if I believe it. I feel like this
feels like Sabrina Carpenter wanted the role, wasn't going to get it, and then her rep was like, "God, get there first. She's too pretty. She's too pretty to be Rapunzel." Like, I don't. Oh, okay.
All right, it's a black
really
cat
about
party.
Hello, cat. Wait.
Hey. Oh, there's his tail.
Oh, that's so sad. Are you going to decorate it for Christmas?
I called him from all the way down here. It was on his way down. He didn't get here fast enough.
Well, the tail's
look at his tail.
Down.
That's funny.
He's okay though.
I do think if you just go based off of aesthetic and like appearance, I think Sabrina Carpenter would actually fit this role really well just for how she looks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's got the hair too.
Yeah, She's got the look, like in general.
She's
but
got the look.
my problem is just that she has her lyrics and stuff, and what she does is so sexualized. It's not appropriate for her to be a lead role of a children's movie.
Well, not as a white woman. I mean, if she was black, then I think it would be
might
very
let her
different.
slide, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. Ukraine agreed to the peace deal. Yeah, well, they agreed to Trump's 19-point plan. We'll have to see. Russia said that they're going to reject it immediately. I don't believe that. I believe they're going to accept
reject it. The 19-point plan.
What's that?
I think Russia has already rejected, because it was initially like 28-point plan. Then they answered with the 19. I think Russia has been like, no. I mean, I think something will get worked out. There is that like hypothetical clock of Thanksgiving, but Rubio tried to kind of walk that one back a little bit.
Well, they were still bombing each other yesterday. So I mean,
although to be fair, wasn't Israel bombing places it wasn't supposed to after the peace agreement? So
War Garble says, Jeremy, gender theory isn't akin to human experimentation. It is human experimentation. It's the same thing. It's a crime against humanity. Hey, I agree. Lizzie says, shrug, if you're eating at places that ultimately serve turd with rice, then I don't see the point of utensils. I think they're being practical. No, turds go on spoon. That's fine. Like, I'm not eating with my hands because we have evolved as human beings. Lionheart, I got that one. Omega says, take the picture on Wednesday, print and sign. Yeah, but everyone's going to look like shit on Wednesday because that's a travel day. Let's just be real. And I'm not even going to look, except for the girls. No.
That's so funny if that's the pictures we send everyone.
Yeah,
or we're looking all haggard.
Yeah, no, we'll let everyone get into their hotel, shower, have a good night. We'll take the picture Thursday. I think that I caught up on that. So let's see here. Wait, all you can eat steak. Well, if Melanie's buying.
Okay.
Everyone's got to pay for my meals when they're there. I'm eating free. Damn it. The one thing, I guess you two don't care about that, but it does. One thing I remember at the last TPUSA event is like, it's very like, I don't know what they'll have for food. I'll put it that way. Like I hope they have better food options than just like chicken tenders. And like, like garbage food.
I love chicken tenders.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to eat them for 4 straight days.
I don't know.
Speak for yourself.
That's true. I think hopefully we'll be able to hopefully there'll be like a gopher we can use to like go get actual good food, or we can just leave too. Like you guys aren't expected to be like sitting at the booth the entire time. We'll be at the booth like when we're live, maybe a little bit before and a little bit after. But there's also speakers and stuff that I want to see, and I want to go get content. We got to make a lot of content to help pay for everything. I eat that every day. Yeah, who am I kidding? I eat it every day too. My wife gets the like big white bags from Costco of like chicken fingers. Mm-hmm. I have definitely eaten them like 2 or 3 days in a row and been like, she's like, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, I'll do chicken fingers again. Like, it is what it is.
Classic.
Yeah. I like making them, like buying just the tender. I don't know what cut it is. Is it a piece of breast meat? You can just buy
like breast and thigh meat. Yeah.
Yeah, but like they'll have them like pre-made cut like that. Like they're chicken tenders, but they're not breaded. And then that way I can do like a light breading on it because it doesn't need all that breading, and it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Like the ones from Costco have like a 1/4 inch of breading on it. I'm like, it just needs a little.
Yeah.
There's one grocery store brand that does like a panko breading that I really like. So it's lighter.
That's good too. That's what my wife uses. Is like panko stuff in a can, and it's an easy way to cut like 35% of the bad stuff off it, and it still tastes just as good. The lightly breaded spicy tenders at Costco are good. They have light breaded ones. I should have told my wife made the Costco run yesterday, and you didn't tell me.
Oh.
Okay, so is that like a Tuesdays thing?
Well, no, she doesn't go that often. She goes when I run out of she buys me these like microwavable omelets because I eat them for breakfast, and the only place you can get them is Costco. But then, so she went yesterday, I think, because then there's all sorts of good food in the cupboards. Because
I
she was
wondered
hungry.
if Costco was crazy yesterday,
Oh, I
or
bet.
today or tomorrow
Yeah.
is going to be worse. Like,
Well, we have the corporate thing, so we get to go. They have extra hours. So for a few extra
Oh.
bucks, here's a fun fact. For a few extra bucks, our Costco's open an hour later just for people who are whatever the second tier members are. And let me tell you, it's like $20 more or something. It's totally worth it because the store's like empty. But anyway, microwavable omelets. I know, but I don't have time to be making an omelet in the morning. I got to get to work. You know, I got 7 videos to make.
it's not that hard to make an omelet, friend.
I know.
What only takes 1 minute in the microwave? Like 1 minute, done. I do it like
Okay.
while I'm taking my vitamins.
Next time we do a
make an
snap
omelet in,
fall,
like,
I'm
10
going to remember
minutes.
this.
Yeah. Well, look, this is why I've opened my home and my heart to multiple wives, so that I can have an omelet wife, and I don't have to eat out of it. You know. Blaze says, "Don't you dare try to force ratchet pizza on Hannah Claire while you're there out of peer pressure." No, I bet you there's probably some really good pizza in Phoenix. It's a big city.
Yeah,
I don't think they're really
maybe.
known for their pizza though.
What food is Phoenix known for?
I'm guessing Tex-Mex,
Probably.
something like that.
Maybe.
Let's look. What food is Phoenix known for? Yeah. Sonorian Mexican food. Tacos and Sonorian hot dogs. I can have a hot dog here. Mesquite grilled meats like carne asada, cabeza, and lagoon. I don't even know what 3 of those 4 are. What's
I don't
tripes?
either.
Is that the fish? Tripe?
Maybe.
Chimichangas? Okay, I know what that is. They say they're highly regarded for barbecue.
Interesting.
I don't know about that. I've been to St. Louis and Texas.
Cheese crisp. That might offend you.
Yeah, well, there are many imposters.
Funny to go to a different city and try wherever yours from regional food in a different city.
Yeah, see, me and being in Texas, if I'm gonna have barbecue in Phoenix, I don't think it's gonna hit the spot.
It's gonna just
Yeah.
be like, this is ridiculous.
This
Yeah.
is the top pizza place in Phoenix. Pizzeria Bianco.
That looks nice.
Looks
fun
like a
and
nice place,
trendy.
like a little bistro. Let's see. I want to see a picture. No, I don't care about your menu. I want to see. I know you have
Pictures
pizza.
of
It's
the
kind of
pizza.
implied.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, they do the little pizzas. Those are okay.
Oh,
Wendy
that's definitely
pizza.
fancy pizza.
Yeah.
Like
those
it's there's a place for it in the world, but
Pizza
it doesn't
with
exactly fit
grass
on our
on it.
scale.
yeah. I don't really fuck with these.
Yeah, I
It's a
don't
lot.
either.
It's a lot of crust and
A
like.
lot of
I was gonna say,
grass.
Melanie, you probably can't eat unless it's made of just only meat. You can't eat this at all, right?
Well, I don't do
She
carnivore
could.
anymore, so yeah.
Oh, I
Eater
don't know.
says Eater calls it America's best pizza maker. That can't possibly be true. Maybe we have to try it. No pizza place has the best pizza that has 8 locations.
Outside of the East Coast.
Oh wait, this
especially.
piece looks good.
Oh, that does look good.
Okay, so they have
Sure,
regular.
but-
They have regular pizza.
Okay, all right.
All right, I like the bubble trouble. That's always a good sign. I like the bubbles.
They ship on Goldbelly. Interesting.
I don't know what that is. What is
Goldbelly
that?
is this website where like you can get all kinds of food, especially like stuff that's more regional. Like you can get Chicago pizza or like,
But, like-
specific things. It is interesting to me that this
We'll
is
try
like
it.
an artisan.
It's in Heritage Square. I'll see if I can get us in one night. We'll have the official Hannah Claire report. We'll say, as they say, they're the best, and if they're going to be the best, then we should go. Tripe is the lining of the first 3 stomachs of a cow. Fucking no.
Well,
Thank
at
you,
first
no.
I was like, that's not what I think it is.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't know.
eat
I was
it.
guessing.
I would eat it.
No. I will eat it when I have
I
to
did
eat it.
carnivore for long enough. I would, yeah. I would
Yeah.
eat it.
You can do anything.
Well, with that, I'm going to kick us over to Viva Fry, who is currently tearing apart the Kash Patel non-interview. 27 minutes of absolute nothingness. So everyone go say hi to Viva Fry, and we'll be back tomorrow, 2 Eastern, same regular time. No show on Thanksgiving. And then Lone Wolf cast on Friday. So I'll be here Friday at a regular time. So interviewed by an ostrich. Nice. So everyone, you guys have a great night. Get ready for Thanksgiving. For those of you that are traveling, travel safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, all.